Hey guys, Corey here, and I am on the Hip Kit Club YouTube channel today creating this layout. So, scrapbook process video for you. Always are fun, and we're right here at Hip Kit on the YouTube channel. So, there's so many of us doing great videos. You guys definitely check out all the other ones if you've missed them. So, anyhow, I am using the April 2019 Hip Kits, and I think I've got actually all the kits except for the extra paper. I don't ever use the extra pattern paper, so I don't get that one. But I'm using all the other ones. And I'm out of white cardstock and out of my cardstock kit, so I actually am using pink. Yep, y'all. Pink cardstock here. So, of course, I did use a little bit of white acrylic paint and just put that on there, layering it on the back. And then I'm going to go add some extra layers too with this month's, the April color kit, and these Lindy Stamp Gangs powder that you mix with water and it becomes this cool watercolor. And then I'm just going to mix some more white on top of that and kind of mix in a little bit more of the pink. I just want to have like a really fun confetti type of background because I'm using today two different things that are in the kits. I'm using the acetate letters, which are really cool, and then also I'm using the little charm things. Those are two things I really wanted to feature in this layout. And with the charms, I'm actually going to end up making some little embellishments just with the different things that are in the kits, just some different layers and stuff like that. And then with the acetate letters, I've been using those all month, and this is my last page using this kit for the month. And so I don't actually have like enough all-in-one color to do my title. So I ended up actually having like, a variety of colors from the letters, and it just makes it look like a party. So I was like, well, my background needs to have this like confetti feel too. So I got a white acrylic paint, some of this color kit pink, and then lots of speckles. And I just wanted to kind of like make it a fun feel. So now that it's sitting there drying, because I tried to dry it with my heat gun, I realized I just needed to put it to the side. I'm going through some of the stuff in the kit, and I'm pulling out different things that I can make these little embellishments with the charms. So I've got a heart and a couple of these circles. I've got like these badges that were these dimensional badges, and I've actually used the tassels on one of them. And so I just rip off the little top part. And so what I'm going to do is I've got just some thread from my sewing machine, and I'm going to pretty much haphazardly put like a wad of thread on these, and then I'm going to top it off with a charm. And I just figured it would be a fun way to kind of use those charms in a very dimensional way, add some height and some other fun textures and things like that. And so it's just trying to use what we've got, but in, sort of a new way, and just make things pop a little bit more rather than just having flat embellishments right on the page, which is what I normally do. So I'm kind of trying to get outside the box a little bit for myself and create something with what I have. The other part is obviously like this is the last page out of this kit that I'm going to be doing for Hip Kit, and it's actually my 6th page. I've got, of course, tons more that I could make more pages, but I'm excited about getting new product, which should be here this week. So anyhow, now that my heat gun is actually heated up, I can start getting these little charms on here, and the glue is actually just going straight through that thread and getting it all adhered down. I do find like little hearts through some of the other things in the kit, the other embellishments, and I'm just kind of covering up the little loop that is on the charm with that, just so that it doesn't look kind of like, I felt like without covering up that loop, it kind of felt almost a little bit unfinished in a way. So I wanted to make sure that because I felt like with the loop, you needed to have like something holding it, like a string or something like that. And that's not what I wanted. I just wanted these to be embellishments on embellishments. So I'm just adhering these little hearts down over the charms so that they look finished. And I was looking for more layers on them, and ultimately just decided that I was going to go with what I had already done. So I've got these 4, and then my background, which is now basically dry, a little extra help. But it looks like nice and fun and confetti-like, especially for this great picture that I have of me and my girls from the beach. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and embellish this page. As I was going through the embellishments, I found that little banner and I was like, oh, that's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And then I'm gonna get these letters down. Now, I don't know about you with these acetate letters, it's a little bit tricky sometimes getting them because I want them adhered down, but I don't want to see the adhesive underneath them. I do have a liquid adhesive that actually is pretty good, but I wanted to make sure I got these down a little bit more quickly. Not that I'm in a rush at all while I was making this page, but sometimes the liquid glue, it takes a little bit longer to adhere down, and I was on a roll and I wanted to get these going. So I did go ahead and use my heat gun, which is not perfect because you can sort of see where I use the adhesive. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. And then I did go ahead and I went and stitched them down because I love the look of these types of letters, and then having them stitched on top of that, I just think it looks kind of cool. And I just used a little bit of adhesive to just tack them down anyhow, so they weren't like completely flat. And when you run the sewing machine line right through the middle of them, it's almost like it kind of pops up both sides and gives a little dimension to the letter. So I think that looks pretty cool. So I did go ahead and do that. So now I'm just getting my little embellishments like all adhered down over the page. I've got two. It's not that I sit there and try and do visual triangles, but I do always like it when I just magically seem to have visual triangles. And so I've got all of those, and I've got two, actually, if you could see them, 4 embellishments like this make 2 triangles. So one's around the photo, one's around the title. I really like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add in a few more embellishments here and there. Of course, I'm going to go put just a teeny bit of journaling on this page. We have this hashtag that says beach life doesn't suck, and so I want to get that on there because quite honestly, beach life doesn't suck. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get all of these cute little hearts. This is actually the end of the hearts that I have in this kit. I think I used all of them except for some gold ones. Add a few little words that say enjoy this on there, and then a few more hearts here and there. And quite honestly, you know what I did? I actually sat there, I cut the video off, but I sat there for like a good 5 more minutes just seeing, is there another type of embellishment that I really want to put on this page? And you know what, honestly, I think the hearts pretty much, it was done. It seems really happy, it's fun, and I'm happy with the page. So here's just a few little details of my dimensional embellishments made with the charms, as well as you can see some of the acetate letters a little bit closer. You guys, make sure you go check out Hip Kit Club and check out these April kits. You don't want to miss them. They are beautiful. The colors are beautiful and springy, and you'll love working with them. Otherwise, you guys, I'll see you next time at Hip Kit Club and the YouTube channel. Bye.